Testing, 1, 2, 3, and about to get started soon. Just checking audio. All right, let's go ahead and get started here. Um, so we're gonna go over the right. I have two bundles in my store. One of them's the newer one. This one here that I made. Um, uh, Apparently, some people have some issues with this one, so why not make a tutorial instead of getting upset with me? Um, if anybody ever needs any help or has any questions on anything, I'd be more than glad to help. Um, but I can't read minds. So here we go. Let's go over to my computer here. First thing you're gonna do is when you open a bundle, you're gonna see the files like this. If you don't know what all the files are for or how to manipulate things on a level that you're confident at, I recommend you going to the revised final. And here's where you're gonna find all the files that are there. If you are new to this and you're not comfortable, manipulating artwork and stuff, go straight into the AI 8 files folder and just pull from there. With EasyCAD and all that. But I'm gonna go ahead and show you. I guess some people don't know how to make an outline, so we're gonna do that. So first thing I'd like you to do is go to the revised final folder, and here, the main Adobe Illustrator art file. Some folks get, wordy with me sometimes when they're like, yeah, well, your stuff only works like half the time. I want to restate, I include more files than you'll really ever need for anything, with multiple different layouts that some, yes, they won't go straight in the EasyCAD. It's not why it's there. So it's, if before you get mad at me because the file isn't working, I need you to ask yourself this: do I know what I'm doing? If you don't, go to the AI8 folder. Okay. I try to give y'all as much as I can for each bundle and stuff like that, so in the future y'all have something to go back to. But hey, I can pull from that and use that for this project. That'd be cool. And you have a library of resources, and I like to do it that way. I'm not just gonna give you an SVG file and that's it. That's not how I do business. As much more simpler life I would have if I did that. Okay, so you're gonna open this main Adobe Illustrator file here. Now if you're wanting to make an outline or something, okay, and we're gonna have fun with this one, so let's go ahead, and you want to use this one. It's pretty, you can put a name on it, good times. Never work in a source document, so go ahead and copy that. And this is the 2-color layouts. And you're gonna create a new document and paste the files in there. Now, I recommend when using this artwork, I don't think anybody's deep engraving on these BB guns. It's pretty thin material. So just follow along with me. I recommend doing it this way, using where you see the green, that's what you want to use for marking for the best results. All right, so you have your artwork here, and if the first things first is you need an outline. So copy and then push Control F or go up here to edit, paste in front. Go to your Pathfinder Tools panel. You should have all this set up. If you don't, like how I have here, you can go back in my tutorials. I have a tutorial on how to set it up like mine. Pathfinder Tools Unite. I'll weld everything together. You have your outline. You can make it a different color. You can make it yellow, pink, blue, whatever floats your boat. Toss it in another layer. Get it out of your way for the time being. Because we're not done yet. And I'm going to go ahead and just delete this side just so we can focus on this side. All right. Now, Chad guy. That's what we're going to put name and the banner. So pick your text, whatever else. All right. You're like, oh, there's a curve thing. That's cool. This little tool up here at the top says make envelope. When you hover over it, go ahead and do that. Select the drop down option flag. Cool. Now you want to drag it over the artwork. Arrange it how you want it. There we go. Object, expand. Okay. Now here's where we're going to run through the 6-step prep just to make it more habitual for you guys. The sooner y'all learn the 6-step prep, the easy, like you're just going to do it. Your brain's not going to even realize it. So go ahead and select all the artwork. Object, expand. Okay. Now object, and you want to check your boxes, make sure nothing's in the line. Go over here to your Pathfinder tools, hit the merge button. All right, now we need the magic wand for one color. So double click. In this case, we're keeping the green. So select the green, select inverse, delete. And I go over the 6-step prep. I have a tutorial specifically for that. If I'm going too fast for you, I'd recommend to go watch that if you don't know about that yet. Select all the artwork, check your boxes. It's one color, beautiful, we're good to go. Now, I don't know how y'all do things EasyCAD. So what I'm gonna do here is like how y'all bring in your outlines and stuff. So center this, file, save as. If you're, most of you guys have EasyCAD, so we're gonna save it as an AI8 file. Go up here, AI8. I'd save these, I'd click this option, save each artboard as a separate file. Because once again, I don't know how y'all lay out y'all's outlines and stack things. It's different than mine, more than likely. So once you have that, go to EasyCAD, agree. I have a demo version, that's what that was. File, import vector file. Let me get this. So we have the artwork in here. And then, like I said, I'm not familiar with EasyCAD much, and especially the outline things. So I'm just kind of guessing, a little fart in the wind here on how y'all do that. Okay, so it brings it into the same document. Cool. Hold on a second. All right. So I guess, you know, just drag it over the artwork or however you do it in EasyCAD. Controls are weird. And that's how you get your outline, or however you do it. There it is. And I'll hatch it for proof of life. Easy as that. Now once you have it ready to go, how you do it in EasyCAD. Okay. Make sure you save your files and you still organize with that. Let's head over to the machine right here. Now one thing I'd recommend doing, I did lay out this artwork in a way that it could be a little complicated for some folks, and I do apologize for that. This is why I bought a machine in the first place, 100%. Is before, you know, I didn't realize curves and things like that as much as, you know, I'm still learning like you guys. So the reason why I even got a machine was because I wanted to make sure that the artwork I make, I can produce on a machine myself and not have people get very upset with me for no reason. So here we go. Little tip, I would offset, make it, I know you can't really see it, but curve it, can't see my hands here, but curve it, you know, a little bit so you can get over this curve here at the top. Make sure you get your Z measurements right, make sure your lens is right. How I get my Z height is I measure the lowest point, and then I measure the highest point on the object, and then I add them together and divide by 2, and that's usually what my Z height is. Maybe that's just kind of what's working for me. I don't know if that's the correct way, but if you didn't know how to do that, because, you know, sometimes we're like, you know, because if you don't have the Z height correct and there's curves and stuff, it may not even mark on spots. So that's how I did this. Laid it out in the curve. I removed the bolts. I went ahead and laid out the artwork how I have to do it here in SpeedMark with my machine, which isn't like you guys in EasyCAD, which is, I don't know if that's where people are getting confused on outlines and stuff and why this is a thing now. I don't know. I have to make outlines in my thing to do things. But it's not necessary, I don't believe, for you guys to have to do it. I don't know. I'm confused as much as everybody else, in chat especially, I guess. So I have the artwork here. Let's go back. Like I said, I already have it laid out. I'm gonna double check and make sure my stuff hasn't moved at all or anything. So hang tight. The lights on. I'll let y'all see how I have it lined up. That doesn't really help y'all much. So you see how I have that on the back? You just can't really see the curve, but it curves over just a little bit. And that's how you do that. It's the first time I've done that ever. So It's pretty simple to do. All right. Let's go ahead and get ready. And give me 1 minute. Let me let my extractor thing warm up. All right. And that's it. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Do we have any questions? I will leave this open here for the next couple of minutes. If anybody has any questions or if they're getting caught up, I'll be glad to answer. And yeah, there we go. Honestly, I think it looks pretty badass. Let's see it here. Get y'all a better view. See the curve? That was good. There we go. Hey, Kate, is that you? If you give me a call, I can help you with this. Hopefully this helps you make the outline thing. Or a different Cade. I don't know. There's a Cade who's very upset. So. But yeah. I actually like how this turned out. And if anybody curious, this is the whole reason like why I bought a machine. So I can make, you know, I can make stuff too. I'm not just, you know, farting the wind here, just leaving y'all on y'all's own, you know, to figure things out. I really want to be able to help and stuff. But yeah, I gotta reach out and, you know, be glad to help where I can. The parameters, I don't know how I have it set up in this thing. I just click the button. So, but if that is the Cade guy, if you can give me a call, I'd like to speak with you in regards to the other matter. That'd be great. What's up, Dave? I don't want to keep this on for too long. This was fun. If anybody wants to see other things or has questions or wants to know how to do things, I'm more than glad to help. Just ask or leave a comment in the comment section on an idea for the next tutorial. And I'd be glad to do that. So, oh man, fart in the wind, I love that saying. It's like appropriate, but kind of not, but you can get away with it. So, y'all have a good one. Thank you for watching.